Good YouTube. Quinn Wade comes out with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever. Of course, we're going to talk about one of the best games tonight. Most games was blowouts tonight, but the Timberwolves and the Rockets got into a good one. Timberwolves beat them though, 136 to 132. The Rockets go to 51 and 30 and 29 and 11 at home. The Timberwolves go to 48 and 33 and 23 and 18 on the road. Minnesota, they win the season series 2-1, and it's because they ended up winning this one. They had a lot of guys out, but the Rockets going to say we got a lot of guys that's injured, so we got a lot of guys out. But it still ended up being a good one when you like the entertainment value of a basketball game. Minnesota 37 to 36 in the first. Rockets won the second 37 to 32. Minnesota won the third 34 to 33. And they also won the fourth 33 to 26. Everybody in the starting lineup for the Timberwolves ended up scoring in double figures. Kyle Anderson gave them some really good minutes, 33 of them, 17 points, 7 to 12 shooting from the field, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. He just understands what he's out there to do. I love the fact that he can handle the ball, he can set screens, he can drive, he can get shots that you mainly wouldn't want a person to take, but since he knows how to create the separation and the space to get them off, it ends up working out. And on top of that, he had no turnovers. He grabbed 6 boards and had 2 steals. 3 of his rebounds was offensive. He had 3 personal fouls and was a +5 and plus minus. Jaden McDaniels, 35 minutes, 16 points. He went 8 of 19 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line. Good scoring from him. They've been needing him to step up. He's willing to take more shots. Guys was out, so it makes sense for him to be one of the people that said we need you to do a little bit more tonight. And he was able to do it. He had 7 boards, 2 assists, no turnovers, and 4 blocks. He's a two-way player, and he was able to make his impact on that side of the field. That side of the court be felt. 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a -1 and plus minus. Behringer played 26 minutes. He had 14 points. He went 5 of 5 from the field, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Just did a good job of just valuing every time he can score and making the best out of it. And he did that at a high level, the highest you can do. Perfecto tonight. He did go forward with getting 4 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers, 2 steals, and a block. He also had 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and was a -3 in plus minus. Dante DiVincenzo ended up playing 29 minutes. He had 18 points. He went 6 of 12 from the field, 3 of 8 from 3, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. He ended up getting buckets, and it's good that he did a lot more than just try to shoot threes. And I think that's the option that you want to see more of, but it just depends on how the defense chooses to cover them and how they close out to them. Sometimes they can take those opportunities away. Sometimes he can get away and get other things done. He did have 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, and 2 blocks, 3 personal fouls, and was a +1 and plus minus. Anthony Edwards, 27 minutes. He had 22 points. He also went 7 of 14 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Really, really good scoring from him. Not a surprise there. You probably thought that he should have took more shots. You probably thought that he should have took over this game, but his teammates really held it down for him, so it wasn't really needed. Just make a couple shots, help us stay in front, and that's all he really had to do on this one. He did have 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 turnovers. He also had 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and was a -6 and plus minus. Mike Conley Jr., 24 minutes. He had 9 points. He went 3 of 3 from the field. He made every single 3. He can do that. We know if you leave him open, he's taking it. He also going to find a way to find his teammates throughout the game if he can. He did it. He had 4 assists. He had 1 rebound, no turnovers in the steal. He had 2 personal fouls and was a +17 and plus minus. DeSumo, 26 minutes. He had 15 points. He went 6 of 10 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Really good scoring from him, attacking the basket, showing you that he can hit the perimeter shots, and he's showing you that I got so much talent around me. Let me just go ahead and take my time. If this don't go, I can always find my teammates. He had 1 turnover, 1 personal foul. It was a -1 and plus minus. Jalen Kurt, he made his only shot in 12 minutes. He only took 1. At least he made it. He had 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, and a steal. 1 personal foul was a +4 and plus minus. And Terry Shannon Jr., the reason why they was able to close out the Rockets, just took over, getting near the basket, getting to the basket, and just making threes. And he did that throughout the game. He did a good job of stepping up when it was most needed. 23 points. He went 8 of 13 from the field, didn't miss much. In this one, he also went 5 of 7 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 1 assist, no turnovers, 2 personal fouls, and a +4 and plus minus. And you look at the Houston Rockets, Kevin Wayne Durant ended up giving them 33. He went 13 to 18 from the field. He missed his only three. He went 7 to 9 from the free throw line. He had 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 steal and 2 blocks, 2 personal fouls. It was a -3 plus minus. Good scoring from him, good assist, and he didn't turn the ball over as bad. He didn't make people think that they can do whatever they wanted to him. And then the mid range was just automatic tonight, just pull up after pull up after pull up. And then he was pulling up from the free throw line because he kept getting there. Jabari Smith Jr., 40 minutes. He ended up having 16 points. He went 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. You know, he's going to always try to be the beneficiary of open looks. He got to find a way to get open. Once he did that, it was just easy shots for him throughout the game. That's his role on the team, and you have to be happy that he's embracing it and wants to be great at it. 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a -4 and plus minus. Alperen Sengun, he actually was efficient and really took his time and really used his body to see how close and how good he can get of a shot. It worked out for him in this one. He filled it out real well. 10 to 13 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. That was game high for the Rockets. 3 turnovers and a block, 3 offensive board, 5 personal fouls. That was the worst thing he did. Was getting foul trouble, but he still had a good impact on the game, but it just wasn't enough. Like, you probably look at it and say, if he stayed out of foul trouble, didn't foul as much, maybe the game turned out a little different. He is important to what they do on both ends, and it just wasn't meant to be in this one. Like I said, 29 minutes isn't a lot for a player that's an all-star. And he was a +7 and plus minus. Josh Okogie gave you 27 minutes. He was the only starter for them not to score in double figures in points. He gave him 2, but he didn't take a lot of shots anyway. He missed every single 3. That was his only field goals. But he did go 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 1 rebound, 2 assists, no turnovers, 2 blocks, 2 personal fouls, and a +1 and plus minus. Amen Thompson, 42 minutes. He ended up playing the most on the team. They couldn't really stop him at all, so he just kept doing the same thing over and over again because it was working. Can't be mad at him for that. 41 points for him, 17